Rediscover at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
It was more than just cocktails and conversation at the TNT Chamber's high-level business networking event. Government ministers Kennedy Swaratsingh and Satyakama Miraj, along with business leaders, gathered with one goal: to reshape the country's economic future. Minister of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development Kennedy Swaratsingh said government is targeting up to $5 billion in private sector funding over the next 5 years.
Well, my hope and expectation that between the World Bank and IDB Invest and other IFCs, that for the private sector, we want to look for funding of between $2 to $5 billion over the next 3 to 5 years. So that's what we're targeting, that's what we're trying to move towards. But again, it will going to be dependent on the response as well of the private sector.
The minister emphasized a strategic pivot from traditional government-led funding to private sector empowerment through international financial institutions.
Because, for example, the IFC funds probably about $60 billion globally in private projects. So we're shifting that and putting the weight of that towards the private sector so they can have access to international agencies funding them.
He said the initiative is part of a broader economic diversification strategy.
Not only am I confident, it's something that we have to do, and the Prime Minister has mandated that we do. So, for example, on the campaign trail, she would have talked about a renewed focus on agriculture. She even mentioned the cannabis industry, for example. We also have to work with the Tobago House of Assembly to see how we can expand their tourism product as well.
President of the TNT Chamber of Industry and Commerce, Sanji Pierre-Chase, welcomed the initiative, describing it as a game changer for the business community.
And they want the business community to be the engine driving economic growth. They want us to really be in front, taking this country forward. And I thought it was a great change, because in the past, it would not have gotten such great impetus from the government to put the business community in front, to put the business community to the leaders.
The Chamber is also pushing for new trade alliances.
When we spoke to both ministers, they are very encouraged by the plans that we have for the development of the SME sector. So we are encouraged that it is very possible that the non-energy sector will become the key contributor to the GDP of the country in a short space of time.
And Mrs. Pierre-Chase also pointed to two major hurdles that must be addressed: crime and forex shortages.
Especially crime. And for the business community, still remains as a number one factor. The Minister and the Prime Minister have already indicated the importance of it to the business community, and of course we are encouraged by the fact that it is at the forefront of their agenda. The forex issue, of course, is an issue of supply and demand. Both ministers assured us that they have a few initiatives that they are exploring.
The Chamber said it plans to take these conversations nationwide, bringing more businesses into the fold. I am Sunil Lalla with your TTT News Business Insight.
It's time to secure what matters most: your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with AllPro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.